Good morning. Welcome back to second term. With you today, your math teacher, Mrs. Rabab Ahmed, for covering lesson 1 in unit 1, prep 2 algebra. Our lesson today is factorization quadratic trinomial in the form of ax power 2 plus bx plus c, where a equals 1. Let's move to slide number 2. Factorization. The meaning of factorization is to write the integer or the algebraic expression as a product of two factors or more. For example, if we have the number 6, we can factorize 6 into two factors, which is 2 and 3. And the expression 2y factorized into two factors 2 and y. Now, we will study how to factorize any expression. The first step is by taking out the highest common factor. What is the highest common factor? Highest common factor, as we studied before in prep 1, is to get the highest common factor from the algebraic expression. For example, 2a power 3 plus 28a power 2 plus 96a. This is expression at the beginning. You should get the highest common factor. Ask yourself if you have a highest common factor or no. As we see, we have 2, 28, and 96. The common factor between the numbers is 2. And we have a power 3, a power 2, and a. The common factor between a power 3, a power 2, and a is a. So the highest common factor here is 2a. After we took the highest common factor outside the expression, we will divide each term by the highest common factor. 2a power 3 divided 2a equal a power 2. 28a power 2 divided 2a equals 14a. 96a divided 2a equal 48. Now we will move to the third slide. Factorization trinomial. Trinomial means the expression has three algebraic terms in the form of x power 2 plus bx plus c. Here we have two types of the quadratic trinomial. One of them in the form of ax power 2 plus bx plus c, where a equals 1. That means the coefficient of x power 2 equals 1. And the second type here is ax power 2 plus bx plus c, such that a not equal 1, the coefficient of x power 2 not equal 1. Today we will study the first type. Let's move to slide number 4. Factorization quadratic trinomial in the form of x power 2 plus bx plus c. To factorize this type of the expression, you have two. We have here steps. The first one, arrange the expression in descending order according to the power of the algebraic factor. That means we will arrange the variable, which is x or a or b, in ascending order according to the power. Step number 2, take out the highest common factor if we have a common factor of the algebraic expression. Number 3, drop the factor of the first term. Like if we have the first term x power 2, it will be x by x. The fourth step, factorize the third term of the two factors such that the product of them equal the third term and the sum of them, or the difference between them, equal the second term. For example, if we have x power 2 plus 5x plus 6, we will factorize x into x and x. And we will factorize the third term, which is 6, in two factors. The product of them equals 6 and the sum equal 5. So we have 2 and 3. Pay attention here. You have also 6 by 1. 6 by 1 equals 6. But 6 plus 1 not equal 5. So we will take the two factors, which is the two factors are 2 and 3. We have here another example, which is x power 2 plus 5x minus 6 equal, we will factorize x into x and x, and 6 in two factors, 1 and 6, and the difference between them will be 5. Let's move to slide number 5. Here we have some examples. The first one, x power 2 plus 11x plus 10. It's like a story. At the beginning, we will search the two factors of x power 2. It will be x and x. You will open two brackets, then factorize x into x and x. Then we will factorize 10 into 10 and 1. Why 10 and 1? You will ask me if you have مثلا 10, we can factorize 10 into 2 and 5. But 2 and 5, the sum of 2 and 5 equals 7. And here, the middle term equals 11. So we will need the two numbers multiplied each to other. It will be 10, and the sum of them equal 11. So we will choose 10 and 1. Let's move to exercise number 2. X power 2 minus 7x plus 12. We will factorize x into x and x. Then search about the numbers multiplied by each other to get 12. We have 1 by 12. We have 2 by 6. We have 3 by 4. But ask yourself, which pair the sum of them equals 7? It will be 3 and 4. Now about the sign of the third term. If we have the third term positive number, that means we will drop the sign of the middle in the two brackets. If we have the third term with positive sign, that means we will drop the sign of the middle term in the two brackets. Let's move to exercise number 3. Our example number 3, x power 2 plus 4x minus 12. At the beginning, we will factorize x into x and x. Then we will search about the number 12. I need two numbers multiplied by each other to get 12. For example, we have 2, 6, 3 by 4, 1 and 12. But which one of them? The difference between them is 4. I said here the difference that because the sign of the third time is negative. So I will search about the two numbers multiplied by each other to get 12, and the difference between them is 4. We have 6 by 2 equals 12, and the difference between them is 4. If we have the sign negative for the third term, we will drop the sign of the middle term at the greatest number. So we have 6 and 2. 6 is greater than 2, so we will drop plus at 6 and negative with 2. Let's move to exercise number 4. X power 2 minus 3x minus 10. X power 2 minus 3x minus 10. This is trinomial expression. The coefficient of x power 2 equal 1. So we will factorize x power 2 to x and x. Then look at number 10, which is the third term. We will factorize 10 into 1 by 10 or 2 by 5. Which one we will take? We will take the one which make the difference between them 3. طبعا كلنا هنا إن شاء الله we will choose 5 and 2. So we have 5 and 2. What about the sign? If we have the third term negative, so we will drop the sign of the middle into the greater one. So we will put negative with number 5. Let's move to exercise number 5, which is b power 2 plus 3bc minus 10c power 2. طبعا ده we have a trinomial. Coefficient of b power 2 equals 1. We will factorize b power 2 into b and b. We will factorize 10c power 2 into c and c, then search about the number 10 as we studied before. 10, I need two numbers, the product equals 10, and the difference between them is 3. We have 5 and 2, so we will drop 3 at the greatest one. So we have b plus 5c and b minus 2c. Exercise number 6, y power 3 minus 5 y power 2 plus 6y. As we see here, we have a common factor, which is y. After we take out the highest common factor, we will factorize the expression, which is y power 2 minus 5y plus 6. Y, keep y as the same. Then we will factorize y power 2 to y and y and also negative 6 into 2 factors, 3 and 2. Then we will put the sign of the middle in the two brackets. So we have y minus 3 and y minus 2. Now let's move to slide number 6. Also we have here the expression x power 3 plus 7x power 2 plus 10x. As we see, the variable x is already arranged descending according to the power of x, which is x power 3, x power 2, x. Ask yourself if you have a highest common factor or no. Yes, we have a common factor, which is x. I will take out x outside the trinomial to get x power 2 plus 7x plus 10. Then we will factorize the trinomial as we studied before. The last exercise here is, which is x power 2 plus 5xy minus 6y power 2. We will factorize x into x and x, 6y into 6 and y, that because I search about the two numbers, the product of them equals 6 and the difference between them is 5. Now we have another exercise which is complete. If x minus 2 is a factor of the expression x power 2 minus 8x plus 12, then the other factor is what? At the beginning, you must know the meaning of the exercise. I'm searching about the factors of the expression x power 2 minus 8x plus 12. That needs you to factorize the expression or the trinomial expression, which is x power 2 minus x, 8x plus 12, into two factors. One of them is x minus 2, and you will get the other factor as we studied before. We will factorize x into x and x. We will factorize 12 into 2 and 6. Then we will drop the sign of the middle in the two brackets. So we have x minus 2 and x minus 6. X minus 2 is the first factor and x minus 6 is the second factor. Number 2, if the expression x power 2 minus 3x plus c can be factorized, then c may be equal to. Here I need to search the value of c. We have the trinomial is x power 2 minus 3x plus, search about the two numbers, product of them is a number and the sum is 3. The sum is 3. Only the number here is 2. That because the only number we factorize into two factors, the sum of them is 3, is 2 and 1. So we will factorize the expression into x minus 2 and x minus 1, and the value of c is 2. Number 3, if the expression x power 2 plus 7x plus a can be factorized, search about the number or the value of a. Also, I need the number which can be factorized into two numbers. The sum of them is 7. It will be 12. So we have x plus 4 and x plus 3. Number 4, the expression y power 2 plus cy plus 29. Sorry. 29 factorized, it's a prime number, it factorized to 1 and 29. So we have two factors, which is 1 and 29. And we have plus 29, which means the sum of them equal 30. So C will be 30. That's all. And we have finished our lesson. Thank you for your listening.